I'm
Action.
Kaylee. I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Julian.
And we're reading The Hunger Games for Banned Book Week. The reasons it was banned was
Profanity.
violence and sending a bad message. I'm going to be reading a little bit from page 337. I don't watch, but I can hear the snarls, the growls, the howls of pain from both human and beast as Cato takes on the Mutt Pack. I can't understand how he's surviving until I remember the body armor protecting him from the neck into the toe, and I realize what a long night this could be. Cato must have a knife or sword or something too, because he has hidden it in his clothes. Because on occasion there is a death scream of a mutt or the sound of metal on metal as the blade collides with the golden horn. The combat moves along the side of the cornucopia, and I know Cato must be attempting the one maneuver that could save his life, to make his way around to the tail of the horn and rejoin us. But in the end, despite his remarkable strength and skill, he is simply overpowered.
I'm going to read the page 151. I can go a long time. I know that from my days in the woods, but I will need water. That was High Mitch's second instruction, and since I sort of botched the first, I keep a sharp eye out for any sign of no luck.
I'm going to be reading page 346, chapter 26, third paragraph. The hovercraft materializes overhead and two ladders drop. Only there's no way I'm letting go of Peter. I keep one arm around him as I help him up, and we reach each place a foot on the first rung of the ladder. The electric current freezes us in place, and this time I'm glad because I'm not really sure Peter can hang on for the whole ride. And since my eyes were looking down, I can see that while our muscles are immobile, nothing is preventing the blood from draining out of Peter's leg. Sure enough, the minute the door closes behind us and the current stops, he slumps to the floor, unconscious. Now over to
Sydney.
Sydney! Good job, Julie.
Good job, guys. Thanks.
I'm Sydney, and I'll be reading The Lovely Bones. It was banned because it's anti-religious, talks about inappropriate encounters, talks about the dead visiting the life, and is violent. I'll be reading the first paragraph of page 14. As he kissed his wet lips down my face and neck, and then began to shove his hands up my shirt, I wept. I began to leave my body. I began to inhabit the air and the silence. I wept and struggled so I would not feel. He ripped open my pants, not having found the zipper my mother had artfully sewn into their side. Now over to George.
Julian. I'm George, and I'm going to read chapter 7. I'm George, and I'm going to read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. It's been banned numerous times of violence and just a bit profanity. And I'm going to read a paragraph of chapter 17, page 293. Harry Potter, it whispered. Harry tried to take a step backward, but his legs wouldn't move. See what I have become, the face said. Mere shadow and vapor. I have form only when I can share others' bodies. But there have always been those willing to let me into their haters and mock. Unicorn blood has strengthened me. These past weeks, you saw a faithful Quirrell drinking it from me in the forest. And once I have the elixir of life, I will be able to create a body of my own. Now why don't you give me that stone in your pocket? So he knew the feeling. The feeling suddenly shirked back into Harry's legs. He stumbled backward. Don't be a fool, snarled the face. Better have your own life. Join me or you'll meet the same end as your parents. They died begging for mercy. Liar, Harry shouted. Suddenly, okay, I'm done.
Stop reading.
Okay, okay. I'm Harold Hayward, and I'm reading Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. And the reason it was banned because too violent, racial words, and bad language. And I'm going to read from page 33, the bottom paragraph. To whom it may concern, I intoned, keep this nigger boy running. I awoke with the old man's laughter ringing in my ears. It was a dream I was to remember, and a dream again for many years after. But at this time, I had no insight into its meaning. First, I had to attend college. Thank you for your time.
All right, thanks for watching.